It's day 900 and something, and the number hasn't changed. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, a 10-kilometer run. Nothing dramatic happened today. Nothing dramatic happened yesterday either. And that quiet, unremarkable repetition is exactly what built the strongest man alive. Most people will tell you that discipline is about intensity, about pushing until you feel something, about chasing the day you finally make it. But that's not what this is about. Here's why. Intensity fades. It always does. What Saitama found wasn't a bigger push. He found something steadier, something that didn't need to feel like anything at all to still be working underneath the surface. Here's why that backfires. Principle 1. Every morning, before anything else, he does the exact same set, without checking how he feels about it first. It works because the moment you consult your mood before acting, you've handed your habits over to something that changes by the hour. A river doesn't ask permission from the weather to keep moving downstream. It simply flows, regardless of the sky above it. The reframe here is quiet but important. The habit was never meant to feel exciting. It was only ever meant to happen. Think about the last time you skipped something small because you told yourself you'd do it later, once you felt more ready. Ask yourself honestly, gently, without judgment, how many laters have already come and gone? And here's the problem. Principle 2. He never lets a good result convince him to add more, and he never lets a bad day convince him to do less. It works because both extremes, excitement and discouragement, are equally unreliable narrators, and a routine built on either one eventually collapses under its own weight. Think of an old stone bridge, worn smooth by centuries of the same steady foot traffic, never widened for a crowd, never narrowed for the rain. The insight worth sitting with is this: stability isn't stubbornness. It's what allows something to last far longer than intensity ever could. This is where it changes. Principle 3. Every night, before sleep, he lets the day close without needing it to have felt significant. It works because the pressure to make every day meaningful is often what quietly kills consistency, since most days simply aren't, and forcing meaning onto them creates a kind of exhaustion that has nothing to do with the actual work. Picture a single grain of sand settling onto a dune that took 1,000 years to form. No single grain matters, and yet none of it happens without every one of them. The reframe. You don't need today to matter. You need today to simply be added. Here's what nobody admits. Principle 4. He never trains for a moment when someone will finally notice. The repetition happens whether anyone is watching or not. It works because attaching your effort to being seen creates a hidden condition on your consistency, one that quietly disappears the moment the audience does. Think of a lighthouse keeper tending the same light on a night with no ships anywhere near the coast. The light stays lit anyway. The insight, the version of you that shows up unseen, is the only version that was ever actually real, and this is the one people skip. Principle 5. He never measures a single day against the goal. He only measures whether the day happened at all. It works because staring at the full distance of a goal from day 1 is often what makes people quit by day 4, while measuring only, did I show up today, keeps the mind from being overwhelmed by a mountain it was never meant to see all at once. Picture someone climbing stairs in complete darkness, feeling for only the next single step, never straining to see the top. The reframe. You were never meant to see the whole staircase, just the step in front of you. Here's the last one. Principle 6. He lets boring be the entire point, rather than something to escape. The absence of drama is not the absence of progress. It works because the nervous system associates chaos and intensity with importance, so a truly sustainable practice can feel deceptively unremarkable, even while it's rebuilding you from the inside out. Think of roots growing beneath soil, completely invisible, for far longer than the tree above ever shows it. The insight here is simple and worth carrying with you. What looks like nothing happening is very often where everything is happening. There is nothing left to add to this, only something small to begin. Tomorrow morning, before checking your phone, do the smallest, most boring version of the one thing you've been waiting to feel motivated enough to start.